Grand Rising Libra. What's up, Libra Lid? Libra, Libra. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna switch these. Yeah. Yes. Bling, bling. Every time I come around your city. Bling, bling. Good morning to my supporters, to my watchers and stalkers. May you have the day you deserve. Find your own personalities. Hey, everybody. What's up, my soul family and friends who know how to be themselves, who are real, authentic Librans, not trying to be anyone else. You like being yourself. Your soul is lit, Libra. Hey, everyone. Mr. Keith. Hey. Steve. Belinda. Zenful Whispers. I love that name. Star. Liz. You can't make this up. Connie. B. La Sanchez. Lisa. Hearts for Carrie. Kenya. I was just thinking about that this morning, Steve. Hopefully by the end of today, I'll have my personal reading calendar live, up and live, and ready for bookings. Hopefully by the end of today, I'll post it on the community board, my calendar link on the community board when I get it up and going. Thank you for asking, Steve. Mr. Keith, it's your birthday. It's your born day. I'm hearing been around the world. Aye, 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 Mr. Keith. Happy birthday. I'm going to ring the bell for my Libra. Always. I love you, Mr. Keith. I love you. Thank you for being here. You have been such a strong, supportive friend to myself and to the entire Libra land for years. Thank you. Happy birthday. We're going to start with the Chinese fortune reading cards, Libra. That's what I decided to begin with today. So let's get our fortune message. Top card. Just one. Beautiful. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Beautiful challenges. Interesting. With family at the bottom. I feel like something will be worth it once you get past a hump, a challenge, building a family. This could be like bringing a blended family together. This could be some type of challenge in your life right now, bridging a family gap or bringing a family together, blending a family. Once the bridge is made, it's all good. It'll be all good. I guess there's some nerves or, yeah, that's normal. Just one card, Spirit. Libra. General. Collective of Librans. Oh, yes. Thank you. Upright. Real quick like, and it came out by itself. Numero uno, number 1. New beginnings. And we have messages from heaven as well, with the heaven card at the bottom, and my ear just rang. So we have passed over loved ones joining us this morning. New beginnings. Okay, let's go, Libra. Fresh starts and fresh opportunities. A birth of a child or business. In general, this symbol represents new beginnings in every part of your life, personal, social, and professional. Opportunities can be welcomed now as the time is right for change and renewal. Recently, you have had a period where nothing really felt stable. Woo! You may have felt emotional or vulnerable. You may have just completed a time of endings, and now is the time to look for that which will replace what you have lost. The loss may have felt painful. However, it was a time of clearing to make way for new experiences and opportunities that now await. Emotionally, you will feel refreshed with a new determination to succeed. You can take on the world and may feel like you have been reborn in some way as a person. This card may also indicate the birth of a long-awaited child or the beginnings of a new family. How, Sway? I just said that when we received the challenge and beautiful card with the family card at the bottom. I just said that. I said there's a challenge here with bridging these families or blending these two families together. I don't know if you're afraid the kids aren't going to like one of the parents, or the kids aren't going to like each other as new siblings, or whatever's happening here. But a better future awaits. This is the beginning of a new family. This is blessed. You and your family and the bridging of this family, blending of family is blessed, Libra. This card may also indicate the birth of a long... Okay, I just read that, sorry. Be prepared for plenty of change. But if you embrace the new things, which will appear in your life, a better future awaits. In your career, in finance, this card indicates that taking risks will pay off. Ask for that pay raise or go after that new business or job. Speak up about what is important to you, as the universe is now ready to answer your wishes. Make sure you are clear about what you want and don't waste this opportunity by asking for things that won't really bring you satisfaction. This is also an excellent time to purchase real estate. Those looking for more challenges would benefit. Wow, those looking for more challenges. Okay, are you bored? Libra. For those that have reached, wealth and status and success in your life and you're bored. What's new? You just made another 10K today. Here you go. Here you go, Libra. If you're looking for more challenges, you would benefit from embracing a new learning opportunity or career change. Okay. This card indicates this is a great time for a makeover. Shut the front door. What did I post this morning on the community board here on Libra Land? I posted what was it exactly? Hold on. Hold on. Not upgrading. It wasn't upgrading. I know my chat hasn't stopped already. Okay, no, they're still there. Thank you, Aubrey. All right, hold on a second. I posted makeover energy, but it was exactly this. Updating. That's what I put. Updating. 59 minutes ago, I posted new version of yourself available. Click update now. And I put updating because I feel it. It's a makeover energy. It's time, if you haven't already during Libra season, do something to make yourself feel brand new. Do something that updates your looks. We rule Venus. We rule beauty, Libra. It is what it is. This card indicates it's a great time for a makeover. Take some time to focus on who you really want to be. Consider a new wardrobe, a new look, a new fitness routine, or a new hairdo. This is a great time to emerge as a butterfly. If you have been feeling a little unhappy with your current situation or look, the time is ripe for soulmates to enter your life, and your new confidence will attract them in at a rapid pace. New love interests are likely, or the renewal of a current love interest could be a wonderful outcome of this card. However, it could also mean that relationships which have no future will come to an end to make room for new and exciting opportunities in your personal life. Hanging on to relationships which are not in your best interest will result in difficulty within that relationship and may also create disease. New family members through births within the family, engagements or marriages will happen soon. The timing for these are auspicious. The months ahead, so think November, December, I'm hearing even January, are going to be an ideal time for meeting like-minded new friends. That's that soul family, that friend, soul friends and fam we've been picking up on now, Libra. Spirit's been telling us. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. Confirmation, thank you, Spirit. We are receiving new soul fam, new friends into our lives. Those of us that are ready and have been healing and making space. Yes. The months ahead are an ideal time for meeting like-minded new friends. Those who are currently single will find love in unusual or new places. So make sure to break up your regular routine. Dress to impress at every given opportunity. Remember to take risks and make the most of your opportunities. I'm hearing, first impressions last. And that's so true because they do. First impressions last. Yes. Spending time alone is beneficial now for reflection and making sure you have the time and space to make the right choices regarding all these new elements which are manifesting in your life. These changes may upset or concern your family, partner, or close friends that are already in your life. So try to find the right balance and communicate clearly how you are feeling and what is happening for you. This way, they can feel included and they can gain understanding that this is a new phase in your life, but that they are still important to you. Yes. The most important, yes. You need to declutter your phone. This says a feng shui tip. You need to declutter your phone, your computer. You need to delete old emails. You need to organize folders. You need to declutter your phone. That's funny. This weekend, I was trying to delete old screenshots, pictures, just that, you know what I mean? It's an ongoing process. Like I could sit there for a few hours. It would take me hours to go through my thousands of pictures and screenshots and delete everything that it does not matter anymore. Like, oh my gosh. But if you could just take like 15 minutes at a time, like 10, 15 minutes at a time, and just start going through your stuff, delete, 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 clear cache, clear cache. Like, we need to, Libra. It literally says this because you have so much positive, brand new beginnings wanting to push through. Energies, people, love, money, opportunities, all that. But we have to make room in our physical space, in our online presence and space, everything. Oh, look at this. Here's another feng shui tip. To help communication and messages of good fortune get through, place your mobile phone in a red or highly ornate cover. Like if you have like an ornate looking like envelope or red folder or red cover or envelope, something like that, place your phone on top of it or in it. Or place the cover over top the phone when it's just sitting to help you receive communication or messages of good fortune, to help that come through. You need to have red around your phone right now, or a highly ornate cover, like a highly ornate phone case. That's so funny. I look at the cool phone cases and I'm like, oh man, they're like 40, 50 bucks though. But man, I want a cool new phone case, like an ornate, nice lit phone case. Like, okay, it's time, Libra. It's time. Invest in yourself. Continue to make space and invest in yourself, your looks, your body, your health, your mind, your education, everything. It's all about investing in self right now and improving upon yourself. Heaven. I wonder, let me see. I wonder what someone would like to say from heaven. What deck do I want to use to get messages from heaven? I don't want to use my healing grief deck. I will, but only get like one card from it. Because I want to keep the messages like upbeat. Because I'm feeling these are upbeat messages. It's not like a sad thing. Okay. So I'm going to start with the I Ching, or the, I Ching of love. This is for you if you feel alone. You're like a lone yellow heart among a lot of empty blue houses. Look at all the blue houses. And here you are with this bright yellow, loving, radiant heart. And you have this yellow ribbon floating out from the heart. Keep expressing your light. Don't hide yourself. Just because, oh, wow, I've never received this message before. Message from heaven. Listen, you are the light. You are a light worker. You are a Libra in this life. You are different, okay? The only inanimate sign of the zodiac. You were born to stand out. You were born to be different, Libra. Other people are hiding their light. They're still too afraid. You see, in all these other houses, no one else is showing their light. No one else is shining their heart like you. Continue to do so. And as time goes on, more and more people will begin to feel comfortable enough to do the same. You really are a leader. You're not alone. You may feel alone and it may look like you're alone, but you are not. You're a leader. Someone truly wants to come towards you, single Librans. Listening to one another. They love to hear you talk. They're like, oh, I could just listen to Libra all day. All night. Or all night. All night long. All night. All night long. All night. Pillow talk? Cuffing season? Anyways, messages from heaven for Libra. Ooh. Ooh. I'm telling you what, your passed over loved ones are bringing you in love. Okay? I'm picking up on what I'm picking up on. And they're saying, are you picking up on what we're putting down, baby? Are you picking up on what we are putting down? Intimacy. And my spirit guide card at the bottom, your inner guide. You and this person share the same spirit guide, one of the same spirit guides. Number 10, your inner guide, with number 53, intimacy. I'm picking up on possibly someone who is, yeah, they could be 53 years old. There could be a 10-year age difference. There could be like a 10-year age gap between you two as well, or around there, around 10 years. Let me see what this says. Intimacy, 53. The dimension in which the oracle speaks is not the sphere of security, possession, and jealousy. Intimacy, which is the invisible mountain of love, has its roots in something that cannot be grasped by any of the five senses. It is nothing but emptiness and silence. Oh, how funny. You know how I just said I could listen to Libra talk all day long? I could listen to Libra talk all night long. Do you know that certain comfortability that you have to have with someone where you can just sit in silence together? And that is perfectly perfect. There is no need to entertain each other. There's no need for awkward conversations, fill in the blanks. There's no awkward silence. It's just nice. So it goes both ways between you and this person. Yes, you enjoy each other's speech and talking and conversations, but there's something here. It's security. Intimacy in this sense is reminding me of, it says it's not security, possession, or jealousy, though. It's an invisible mountain of love. And this is so, it's deep. It's deep. Mountain. And that mountain tip is touching the moon. I heard many moons. Okay, let's keep going. This is interesting. Oh my gosh, the inner guide card just fell to the floor. Okay. Number 10, your inner guide would like to say, this oracle reminds you that within you, there is a guide able to root you in happiness, yet you do not use it. Don't worry, it can be revitalized. Indeed, it must be awakened if you want to live love to the fullest. Okay, so something about this love or something about your love relationship you're in or this love relationship you're entering, single Librans, something about revitalizing. Aww. It's like being open again or not pessimistic. I said all because we have identifications at the bottom. It's like they're not showing their true face, but this person, they're both silhouettes. But this person is holding their heart like, you know, I have this here. I've been holding it for someone special. But why does it look like this person is looking away? Like they're looking, but you guys are on the same path. You see that? You guys share the same shadow. Oh, that's interesting. You share the same shadow. You definitely share the same guide. That's for sure. And you share the same path. But one person is what's the word I'm looking for? They're being distracted. One person here is distracted. Somebody is distracted. Somebody's ready and somebody's not, man. I don't know. That's a message for somebody. Folk, that's why you got to focus on yourself right now. Focus on yourself. Focus on your business. Focus on your family. Focus on whatever you have going on in your life, Libra. Because one person is distracted and it's not their fault. I'm not like putting them in the corner or being like, they're bad. It's just right now you're the lotus, okay? And they're the cactus. This person is not feeling lovey-dovey. They're not feeling emotion. They're not feeling water. They're very dry. I picked up on this before this card came out. Pessimistic. Someone here is just like love, heart, romance. Ugh. I can't bring myself to it. And that's fine. They're not ready. That's this person. You, Libra, are blooming. You're in full bloom, baby. You're this lotus. You have grown through the mud, through the murk, and you have blossomed on the surface of the water into the air. Gorgeous. So, someone is still suffering. someone is still suffering here, the other person. They're going through their own ish, and it's not your fault, okay? It may not even be their 100% own fault. Things happen, accidents happen, things happen in life to us out of our control that are not part of a plan. Like, not everything that happens to us is part of a freaking plan. That's another message from heaven. Not everything is a plan. In this life, accidents do occur. Like, whenever I hear people say, like, oh, everything is already written, la, 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 everything is, written and everything is no, no, that wouldn't make sense. If that was true, then this ish makes zero sense. It makes more sense that the capability of accidents actually occur. Synchronicities, yeah, there's no coincidences. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one to believe in coinkydink. I don't believe in coincidences, but I do believe accidents happen. There's a difference. Anyways, I've said this before. I keep trying to like pound it out into the collective for those of that like need to understand the difference between the two. Yep. Somebody's distracted. Somebody's just not on the path you're on right now, Libra. And that's okay. That's okay. Focus on self. Yep. This is the whole reason I brought this card out. I mean, this deck out, excuse me, because of this card. The Tomb of Love. Your passed over loved ones are like, listen to what she's saying. We're trying to get messages through to you. Accidents happen. Somebody is just not in the energy of being ready for this right now, or they're going through their own hardships in their life. And for many of you, you're a leader. You're meant to go your own way so you can get accomplished what you need to do. And maybe the two of you, once together, then your story begins and you two will accomplish things in your life on that same path together. But for now, the majority of us are meant to go our own way, the wayfarer. You're on your path. You're at like a middle point. Standing in the middle of this bridge, it's like the middle path, the middle point. Let's read the Tomb of Love and the Wayfarer. The Tomb of Love says, in marriage, there is a repression, a domestication of love in function of other interests, of the ego's primordial fears, which mark its end. So what? You're supposed to be that, like, when you marry, it's supposed to be the end of the ego? Yeah, because you two become one. When two become one, never felt love like I did before. Make love to you, baby. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey! Ow! I just banged my head. Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's true though. Because when you two become one, when you get married, I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be the end of the ego. Till death do you part. through sickness, through health, through rich, through poor. Vows are for real. Vows are serious. Anyway, the oracle signals that it is time for revolution. Evaluate what your life is based on. The invitation is to regenerate yourself. Shut the front door. This, your passed over loved ones, messages from heaven, Libra. They want you to regenerate yourself. This is like the third time we've got this message. Let me upgrade you. But it's not about upgrading. What did I say? What did I post? It's not upgrading. It's updating. Updating. Evaluate what your life is based on. The invitation is to regenerate yourself. In you, there is always a creative force capable of renewing and renewing yourself eternally. All right. The Wayfarer says, the omen speaks to the traveler within you. As you move from one experience to another, meeting friends and lovers, you are a traveler. Something prevents you from stopping forever. You try and you try again. Every time you feel like you have reached a permanent home. But there comes a moment, and that's it, when you feel like you have to resume the journey. Your passed over loved ones and ancestors are guiding you on your path. Every day they're sending you messages through songs, synchronicities, numbers, memories. You may all of a sudden recount a memory you had with this passed over loved one. They're recounting it the same time as you. They're reliving it the same time as you, together in memory. It sounds woo-woo, but holy moly, by now, I mean, this entire existence is freaking woo-woo. This life, this world, these dimensions, this universe, these galaxies, it's all woo-woo. Let's go. Okay. Since we're speaking of woo-woo, woo-woo-woo, let's get a message from the Lumerians for Libra. Let's get a message from the Lumerians. This is the Beyond Lumeria Oracle cards. Reclaim your energy as soon as I open the deck. Okay, let's shuffle. 146 in the chat. Let's get to 111 thumbs up real quick. Just double tap the screen if you haven't already, please and thank you. Double tap the screen to give this read a thumbs up. Let's get to 111. Let's get to 111 real quick. Mm-hmm. 105. We're close. 6 more. 6 more. One by one. 107. 4 more. Then I will continue with the cards. Yes, I demand it. 108. Almost there. 3 more. It's like pulling teeth over here. Countdown. 109. 2 more. Thank you. Finally. Sheesh. 113. Man. My ear's ringing. You know, did the clapping get on your nerves enough? It's like, God, just let me give her a thumbs up so she'll stop clapping in my ear. Thank you. Whatever we got to do. We got to do what we got to do. Ooh, I've never even seen that card. I've never even seen this card before. Bottom of the deck, Surrender. It's gorgeous. I wish I could show you the whole card. Look at the 2 rings down here. And the wings. It's her hair is like a wing. Look at that. Surrender. We'll read that. We received the sacral chakra card. Okay, Libra. Sacral chakra today. The core of creation. Number 3. Feelings, emotional responses, pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, connection, letting go, creativity, passion, healthy boundaries, valuing the body. You are invited to revel in the present moment and feel deeply into your senses. The sensuality of being alive, the breeze on your skin, the scent of damp earth, the feeling of fitting perfectly into the temple you call your body. This card is about diving into the depths of a moment where all your faculties are available for divine creation. Your entire paint kit is present, as no part is left in the past or caught in the future. All of who you are unites in a point of deep experience. Let yourself drop into passion, intimacy, and loving connection with whatever you are birthing into the world and with whomever you have chosen to co-create with. Get in touch with your creativity and embrace your natural expression, however it looks to you. The way you live is an art form, a unique expression of yourself. You can dance through challenge, sing through restriction, and paint your reality. Oh, that is so cool. Aubrey says she decided to paint for her birthday. That is so cool. The theme is your relationship with your body, your sensuality. The healing position is the pelvis area and the lower abdomen. The color wash is vibrant orange. I just got a pumpkin through my mind's eye, like pumpkin. So how funny is that? Vibrant orange. Something about pumpkin, too. Okay, let's get out. Before we read surrender, I'm going to get out the chakra cards. Since we received the sacral chakra card, let's see what else the chakras would like to say. Then we will read surrender. Libra chakras. What chakras would like Libra's attention? We have sacral. Healing the solar. Healing the solar plexus. Many of our past traumas are stored in the body and can affect our patterns and behaviors. People with a difficult childhood or past trauma often have trouble balancing that third chakra. Therapy, support from loved ones, and other healthy activities can begin the path to healing and balancing the solar plexus. So some of us, a large majority of us, still have a little bit of healing to do in the solar plexus from childhood trauma. We got this, Libra. We got this. Your passed over loved ones are coming through, ancestors, angels, spirit team, always guiding you, way showing you, giving you hints and messages. That's amazing, Cole's truth. Amazing. All my readings here are for entertainment purposes only. That's amazing, Cole's truth. Wow. Wow. Solar plexus again twice. 2 solar plexus cards just came out together. Okay. So we have the sacral and the solar with the train horn confirming in the background. So Spirit really wants you to focus on the your solar plexus and your sacral. This chakra is located at the navel. Its function is to give you momentum to move forward and realize your desires and intentions. Your solar plexus is the powerhouse chakra. It's your sun of your body. It's the sun chakra. Think of how powerful the sun is, how necessary. I mean, all the chakras are necessary, but the solar, woo, that's your powerhouse. That's your powerhouse. That's where you radiate your power. Your sacral is where you create it. Your solar is where you push it out like light into the world. It takes power. I make my own decisions in confidence and conviction. I make my own decisions with confidence and conviction. Stand in your power. Sit in your power. Meditate in your power, Libra. The crown chakra is at the bottom. Balance the crown. We all have the powers to connect to our higher selves through meditation and healing. Excessive energy in this chakra may lead to frustration. Careful balancing of all the chakras. Deficient energy in this chakra can lead to lack of happiness or joy in life. So make sure you're balancing the crown as well. Wow. I just heard wow. One more. Then let's read Surrender, Libra. 50, 50, 50. Oh, how interesting. It was just 50 minutes and 50 seconds on the live timer, and there's 150 in the chat. 50, 50, 150. We're going to see what 50, 50 means. It's like a, to me, it's like half, perfect balance. The third eye. Make sure you're protecting it. This chakra is located in the space between the eyebrows. This chakra is closely associated with the, is it called the pituitary gland? Pituitary? Blah, blah, blah. Eyes, ears, nose, nervous system, and the brain. Okay. Sacral, solar, crown, third eye. Emphasis on solar. Look what it says at the bottom. Grounding the chakras. Music and free expression with dance is a great way to recharge and harmonize your chakras. Dance freely to awaken your inner self. Don't worry about any outside influence other than your own feelings in this moment. Once you have tired this out, lie down and notice how inspired and harmonious you feel. All right, let's see here. I want to try something. What does this button do? I learned something new. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm so annoying. I'm so annoying. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Soul Sis. I love you, Pamela. Always. Thank you for all the positive, divine work you do for the channel, for myself, for Libraland, for all of us Librans. Thank you, Pamela. Okay, let's see if I hope I have that. All right, there we go. Surrender. Number 48. Surrendering can be one of the hardest things to do. Trusting that we can achieve more by loosening our control can take great courage. Sometimes the most constructive way forward is to stop forcing things into being. Rather than allowing, inviting, and drawing a project into being, the energy here is of frustration, as if you are pushing something heavy up a mountain. At these times, gravity or flow don't seem to be on your side. Use this awareness as a guide when you start to detour from your path. When control is released, so too is resistance. One of the biggest skills we can learn is to get out of our own way. When we are in a receptive place, we are open to the world of opportunities and the great mysteries can reveal themselves. The mind loves to control the outcome, but this only creates limitations. It can feel scary, but when we allow ourselves to be caught by the universe, so many possibilities open to us. This painting is called A Star is Born. Its message is about becoming the star you came here to be. Libra! A star is born, and that star is you, beautiful Librans. You're becoming the star you came here to be now. I saw Venus in the sky this morning. It was so bright. It was the only star in the morning sky. I know, it was the morning star. But Venus was shining so beautiful and so bright with the sunrise, with the pinks and the purples and the oranges and the blue in the sky. It was gorgeous. And I was like, wow, that's Venus, morning star shining so beautifully bright. That's us, Libra. Bless you always, Pamela Larkin. Beautiful soul sis. Have a magical day, sacred sister. Thank you so much. I love you, soul sis. You have a magical day too. You and yours always. Thank you so much, Pamela. You can reach your peak life experience through surrendering and allowing who and what you truly are to flourish. Today, be more by doing and trying less. This advice goes against the grain of our striving culture that encourages us to source from outside ourselves and to busy ourselves out of our natural state of all-knowing bliss. Surrender is the key element in the creative process. When I let go and flow, allowing intuition over direction, I find I create far more powerful works. That is not to say our lives should be left to the slipstream. The message is about freeing ourselves from the paradigm of control. Yes, we can achieve in this mode, but we also lose opportunities for magic. A synchronistic meeting. Oh my gosh, that's why it's so important for you to look your best right now. That's why I said earlier in this reading, first impressions make such a big difference. Like, first impressions are everything. I said that earlier in this live stream, and it's coming up again because Libra, you're going to have a synchronistic meeting. I feel with another star seed. Following our intuition and being in the right place at the right time can outweigh months of careful planning. Listen to those words one more time, you guys. A synchronistic meeting, following our intuition, being in the right place at the right time, I'm hearing so many knocks in my kitchen right now. The guides are like, bam, bam, wham, bam, boom, bam. Listen, listen, listen. You're going to be in the right place at the right time. Follow your intuition. This synchronistic meeting could not have been planned for. You can plan for something like this for months, for years. You can try to plan for something like this opportunity, this meeting that you're having happening, synchronistically for you. It's divine timing. It's your intuition. It's following those nudges. I've been getting nudges again. I don't know if you guys ever get nudges like on your back, like you feel like spirit or a hand has placed on your back or on your shoulder and they're nudging you. I've been feeling that again lately. I'm like, okay, loved ones, okay, passed over loved ones, ancestors. I'm going. I'm believing. We're making moves. We're doing it. But wow. It says loosen your hold on the reins. Know the universe will catch you. Trust, even though things are not as you imagined. Stay poised and aligned with your purpose. There was another loud knock. At the last minute, the situation will reveal its magic. You're being asked to keep faith until the last minute. Libra. At the last minute, the situation will reveal its magic. Ooh-wee. Okay, I'm going to refresh my beverage. I'm going to get some coffee. Let's take a little intermission. Oh, I'm hype now. Now that I know what that button does, I'm about to be so annoying. But I won't mute it. I'll just hit the button. Oh my God. That's funny. Oh! I'm going to get one more deck out. We'll do this 15 more minutes. And then we've got to continue on with our busy day. But I wanted to go live yesterday, but I didn't have the time or the energy. So I had the time and the energy this morning. I wanted to connect with you guys and get some messages for us. Libra land. All right, let's see here. Spiritual tarot. Let's see. Let's get some tarot. We'll use the spiritual tarot deck here. I rarely use this deck. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Aubrey. Aubrey says, I love hanging with you guys. I'm so grateful for everybody that loves to hang out here on Libra land. I'm going to shuffle this deck 7 times to completely randomize it. And I'm going to light a little bit of incense. Oh, hi, Lauren. Hey, Runes of Kaizen. Hey, Stacy. We are family, Mr. Keith. We are family. All my Libras and me. All right, let's go. Let's get the incense. A little fresh energy here. Use the candle. Ow, maybe not. Okay. Let's lighten up the space. Lighten the energy. For you, Libra, this is a little bit of rose incense. Very light, very high vibrational. It smells so nice. Okay. I'm going to let that burn a little bit over here. Okay. Get a drink of coffee. We're going to cut the deck. What are we starting with? What did I say? What angel number was it? I forgot to look up. 50-50. Well, there's that 0 again. There's that new beginning card again. We started this live stream with the card of new beginnings, number 1. And now we're starting with number 0, the Fool, which is a fresh start as well. And let's look up angel number 50-50. Thank you, Spirit. Numerology 50-50 meaning. It is a sign the divine realm is communicating with us, offering insights into balance, trust, and abundance. In numerology, the number 50-50 isn't a standard term, but the phrase is analyzed by breaking down the individual numbers 5 and 0. The number 5 signifies change, freedom, adventure. The number 0 represents potential, divine or spiritual power. The number 50 itself is a powerful symbol of a new beginning, personal growth, and the combination of adventure with spiritual guidance. Again, your ancestors and passed over loved ones are supporting you all the way, Libra. Look at this. This is so funny no matter what decks we use. Same type of messages here. Just confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. Look, he's wearing a little backpack on the bridge. The Fool has his little backpack. I mean, let's go. Thank you, passed over loved ones and ancestors. Thank you, spirit team of Libra. Our most high good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, what do we want to ask? I want to ask some specific questions. So I did this for the second deacon Libra reading, the second deacon Libra birthday read that I posted yesterday on the channel, which went much better than the first deacon Libra read, by the way. I saw a couple people comment negatively in the second deacon Libran comments. They were like, "Oh, great. Oh, great." And I'm like, the second deacon birthday read was great. Like literally, it was so good. Compared especially to the first deacon, which was my birthday read, because I'm first deacon, September 30th. The second deacon was way better than the first deacon read. So I don't know what people are complaining about. And I'll have the third deacon Libran birthday read up the beginning of next week before the end of Libra season. But anyways, I found it interesting that the tower came out in both readings, because when it came out for the first deacon Librans, I was like, oh no, but I heard in my mind it's a collective tower. It's not individually. And so when it came out again in the second deacon birthday read in a different deck, different tarot deck, I was like, oh, okay, this is a collective tower, not an individual personal tower. So that was interesting. So it'll be very interesting again to see what comes out in the third deacon birthday read, year ahead preview. It'll be very interesting to see if the tower comes out there too. So anyways, we're going to do something a little different here. I just want to ask tarot some questions. I want to be direct because I liked how it went when I did it yesterday. So let's ask. Who can you trust? Somebody asked, what does deacon mean? Every zodiac sign has 3 deacons. There's first, second, third deacon, every zodiac sign. It means the degrees in the sign, they shift every 10 days to another deacon. So the first 10 days of Libra season is the first deacon. The second 10 days of Libra season is the second deacon. The third 10 days of Libra season is the third deacon. Here, I'll tell you guys the birthdays one more time since I have the book in front of me. I could be kind and do that. Here's so you know what deacon you are. The first deacon Librans are born between September 23rd and October 2nd. Second deacon Librans are born between October 3rd through October 12th. Third deacon Librans are born between October 13th to the 22nd. Who can Libra trust? You're welcome, Scar. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, you guys. Wow. Who can you trust? The 7 of Wands. Spirit. I mean, that's what I figured was going to come out anyways. I'm like, Spirit? Because this shows people coming up against you because you have elevated in your positioning. But also in this deck, it shows gifts and wands coming from the sky. Specifically, in the description of this Seven of Wands, it says that wand was just threw down out of that cloud. So you have like, it's like a weapon being, it's like tools of that will help you being tossed down from the clouds. Who you can trust? Divine, Spirit, the Most High, your angels, your ancestors. Wow. Some of you actually have a partner you can trust too. Two of Cups. You can trust your partner. That's not going to be for everybody, but for who knows. If you know, you know. If you know you can trust your love, your partner, confirmation. Yes, you can. You can trust your partner. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, thank goodness, right? When the rest of the world is against you, you can trust in the divine and you can trust in your partner. What a blessing it is to have a partner you can trust. That's a very big blessing in this life. All right, let's go. What gifts and talents do you have that can help you through this situation? The Queen of Cups. This intuitive, almost mothering nature. That's the Queen of Cups. An intuitive, gentle, mothering nature. With the Four of Wands at the bottom. Divine Feminine. What gifts and abilities you have to help you in your situation is your divine femininity. Inside, your intuition, your divine mother skills, things of that nature with the Queen of Cups, your psychic abilities as well with the Queen of Cups, the water, emotions, your control over your emotions, but also your attractiveness, your body. The Four of Wands, this shows two hostesses. These are two hostesses. They're saying, yeah, your name's on the list. Come on into the party. So you could be a hostess, a dancer, anyone, that uses their body in a divine, feminine capacity. No shame. masculines with that Four of Wands, you could be an entertainer too. That Four of Wands shows an event, a party. You could be a DJ, an entertainer. I'm hearing barber, like hairstylist, makeup artist. You could get all these people ready for these events, right? You could make people look good. Okay. Who is involved in coming against you? Who is involved in coming against Libra? Who is involved? I just saw the Ten of Pentacles, but I'm putting it back. A powerful family. Powerful family. Who is involved in coming against Libra? Who is involved? Oh, that don't surprise me. Look at that. It literally shows somebody with money paying off this, like, you know, less fortunate, poor soul. I just heard poor soul. Unfortunate soul. Yeah, now I'm picking up on, what's her name from The Little Mermaid? Ursula? You poor unfortunate soul. What the heck? A woman, I'm going to do a whole separate recorded reading on that because I got a whole download on that. A woman that has tried everything to slow you down, to stop your voice, to take your voice, to take your power, like Ursula tried to do to Ariel. You could be a siren. You could be a mermaid. We use the Lumerian cards. You could be connected to Atlantis, Lumeria. Anyway, who's involved in coming up against you? People with money that are paying off poor, unfortunate souls that will do anything for a little bit of money, for a little bit of a come up, for a little piece of change. They will do whatever. So these type of grimy people play on that. They find these poor, unfortunate souls. These people are, I heard, decrepit. They're going to be decrepit by the end of all this because they're so disgusting. These people with the money go and find these poor, unfortunate souls that don't have much going for themselves or their life, and they pay them a little bit of money to do their bidding, to do their work, to do jobs to come up against you. It's pathetic. Yeah, I just heard a crow. You hear it? You hear it? Yeah. Yeah. Spirit, come through. Spirit shows us exactly what we need to know. If we ask directly, usually Spirit is pretty direct with us. That's why in the personal readings, I try to ask you guys, like, give me, what question do we have for Spirit? Like, the more specific you can be, the more specific Spirit can be with us. I'm cool with general reads or just seeing what the cards want to say, and those are always on point too. And sometimes Spirit, it depends on how specific you are too. Sometimes Spirit won't tell you. Like, you'll say, am I going to get that job? Am I going to get this job? And then a card will come out, or it could go either way. You know what I mean? So it just depends on the question. It does. It depends on the question, how direct Spirit is with us. That's true. That is true. Because there's been times, yeah. I should have my personal reading calendar up by the end of today. I'll post it on my community board for those interested in receiving a personal read with me. When I open my calendar, I'll post it on the community board. Libra, I think we've said enough here today. I've been live for 1 hour, 26 minutes and 26 seconds, 2626. Let's see what that means real quick, and then we're going to shut down this live. I hope it's processed and uploaded quickly to the channel. Once YouTube fully processes the live stream, the captions will become available. But YouTube has to fully process the live before the captions become available. Thank you guys for all your support. I love you, Libra land, from the bottom of my heart chakra, always and forever. 2626 numerology. Achieving balance and harmony in life, particularly in relationships and financial stability. It signifies a call for spiritual growth and personal development. It's a sign to focus on emotional healing, cultivating positive relationships, and aligning with your divine purpose. Keep up the good work, Libra. All right, you guys, stay balanced, stay blessed. I'll talk to you all later. Peace, everyone. Take care of yourselves and those around you.